The US has revealed that it is in direct contact with the DPRK in an effort to cool the nuclear showdown between the two countries. US Secretary of State Rex Tillerson announced the lines of communication during a trip to China and said, "We are probing, so stay tuned. We ask, would you like to talk? We have lines of communication to Pyongyang. We're not in a dark situation or a blackout. We have a couple of direct channels to Pyongyang. We can talk to them. We do talk to them directly through our own channels." It's not clear what exactly is being discussed or at what stage these conversations are at. Tillerson met with President Xi Jinping and other top officials to discuss the China-US relations and the crisis with the DPRK. Both countries oppose Pyongyang's nuclear program. The comments are likely to be greeted with relief as the rhetoric by the leaders of the DPRK and the US has hardened in recent months. Earlier this month, President Donald Trump delivered a speech to the UN General Assembly and said that if needed, the US could totally destroy the DPRK. Pyongyang has said that it might conduct an atmospheric nuclear test over the Pacific Ocean. Some analysts say that given the rhetoric, without direct communication, there was a chance of miscalculation on both sides. Both Russia and China have urged negotiations to defuse the situation. The Chinese president and the US Secretary of State also discussed the upcoming visit of President Trump to China.
I believe President Trump's upcoming visit to China is an important opportunity for furthering the China-US relationship, and I hope the teams from both sides will make full preparations for this important event. I believe his visit will be a special, wonderful, and successful one.
It's clear that Chinese officials are optimistic about Trump's visit to China this November. Greater cooperation between the two countries will likely be crucial in resolving the nuclear crisis in the DPRK, because any solution will have to involve both Washington and Beijing. Toby, Muse, CGTN, Washington.